lifted his shirt and showed off 7 straight championship trophies. But as a basketball coach myself, I was not scared of him at all because I had a really strong team. This year we would definitely win the tournament. But the next day I found out my whole team followed the mustache guy. I got so mad and tried to grab my players' shoes because I just bought them expensive Jordans yesterday. That cost me every single dollar I had. But my girlfriend saw me fighting for the shoes and felt totally embarrassed. She kicked me out of her place. But the very next day I found out she slept with the mustache guy. I made a promise to myself right then. No matter what it takes, I will win this tournament. I wandered the streets looking for players, but nobody wanted to join my team. The main reason was simple. I had no money to pay them, but I never gave up. Then I spotted an old man. His skills were insane. Even against an 18-year-old kid, he could steal the ball. He even hit 2 3-pointers in a row and won the game. I saw hope right away. But what surprised me was Uncle Drew said yes immediately. Now I needed to gather his 4 old teammates. At a gas station, I saw the mustache guy doing an interview. Looking at his smug face made me want to slap him twice. I was even more determined to beat him and take back everything that was mine. But Drew actually brought me to a nursing home. Just when I was really confused about this, he found an old man who could not make a single shot. But in Drew's eyes, this guy was a legendary shooter. Just when I totally did not understand what was happening, he found another old man who had been paralyzed for 50 years. The old man just sat there completely still. But when he heard the sound of a basketball, he caught it super fast. First, his wife was completely shocked. But when she heard why we came, she turned us down right away. Because even if she agreed to let him play, the nursing home would never allow it. So we came up with a perfect rescue plan. We were going to sneak him out quietly, but before we could even start, the paralyzed old man ran out by himself. But the third guy's hiding spot really blew my mind. It was a church. Even crazier, he was holding a baby in his hands. He was about to dunk using the baby. I stopped him right away. But what I did not expect was that I replaced the baby. I got baptized instead. Luckily, when he heard we needed him for basketball, he said yes immediately. But his wife was totally against it. So we secretly got in the car and tried to escape. But his wife spotted us anyway. Lucky for us, our car had more power, so we got away. But the next guy seemed to have some bad history with Drew. Everyone warned Drew to be careful around him. And sure enough, the moment they met, Drew got punched. I quickly stepped up and started complimenting the big guy. I even told him he looked like Wolverine's father. When I saw him calm down a bit, I invited him to join our team. And surprisingly, he said yes right away. Drew's basketball team was finally complete. To test how good these old men really were, I set up a game against some little girls for $200. At first, the coach was scared to bet against me, but when he saw my players were all old men, he agreed immediately. But the game that followed was a total beatdown on us. The old men could not score at all. They got absolutely destroyed by the little girls. We lost that game completely, but I could still see Drew looking totally confident. I was really confused about where his confidence came from, and what happened next finally made me believe in Drew. He handed the paralyzed old man a pair of basketball shoes from their younger days, and the old man stood up. He could even shoot and score. We were completely stunned. Then he gave the legendary shooter his old glasses from back in the day. That shooter who never missed finally came back. Now it was time to show what they could really do.